Hey everybody, this is Kitty, and I'm back for Knuckles Chaotix. Let's play. Well, it's not really let's play, it's more like we're going to look at this game and try and break it in two. I'm going to mute the sound. Hold on for a second. There I go. Okay, because I'll explain to you in a few minutes. Well, you see, this is Chaotix, as the game calls it, because I'm actually playing with the beta. The game actually is called Chaotix, by the way, but I like to call it Knuckles Chaotix. So, basically, what we have here, well, other than the scenario I'm clicking on, is the beta of Knuckles Chaotix. And what you see here is me playing it, obviously. This is the very first beta. I believe it's December 7th, 1994. Yep. And the reason the sound is muted is because, well, you can hear the music in game, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear the distorted screeching sound behind the music, which is only associated with the first three betas for some reason. It's a really piercing, annoying sound. I don't like to play it. I'll give you a little sample after this. And the piercing sound would probably be louder than my own voice. So yeah. Yeah, this is just the demo. The demo is pretty much the same as in the final, except you can't skip it, although I will jump cut to after it. So yeah, I'm back, and as I didn't reveal to you before, the sound is all fuzzy. I'll play it a little bit for you. Yeah, so this is the tutorial level. After tutorial. What would be after tutorial? Stage 1? During the summer. Yes, I'm doing this wrong. I don't really have an explanation for the screeching sound other than the fact that I can give you this little piece of information. That this game was originally made for the Sega Genesis, so as titled under Sonic Crackers. And they were kind of making this game while they were still making 32X, so that's not really good programming, is it? It's like making the game before the system is made and then hoping it'll work, which is pretty much what they had to do, so yeah. That still doesn't explain the buzzing sound, obviously. I just decided to play it for this stage because, well, the music's different. If you can't hear it, unfortunately, it's just simply it's literally the same music that's played in the tutorial that I skipped. So yeah, the tutorial, well, this stage anyway, during the summer is actually what's supposed to play here, by the way. Yeah, not silly. So yeah, this stage is pretty much exactly the same. I mean, it's not 100% the same, but you know, for the most part, there are no enemies in this stage, just a bunch of rings. And it's supposed to teach you how to use the mechanics in Knuckles Chaotix. It really, you know, obviously the first thing you need to do is tutorial. It's a bit of lag. That is miscolored for some reason. The screeching hurts my ears, so I'm going to turn it off eventually. This game went through like a big beta period, kinda. Also, we're stuck. Who likes to get stuck? I don't. Yeah, that power-up doesn't work. What that power-up is supposed to do is you simply switch places with your partner. I become SBO, he becomes Knuckles, although power-ups don't seem to work in this beta. Well, that one anyway. So here's the last part of this really long door into the summer. I'm trying to get all the rings because this is where the end of the stage would actually happen, so I'm trying to reach the special stage. They do function in the beta, although they're not completed, so I guess now that I think about it, should I play? Well, yeah, I should. Can't get that ring. Only SPL looking down here. Oh. I swear sometimes when I try and get up, I can't get up, and then when I don't want to get up, it just ends up happening. There we go. Get all the rings. Go through all the rings. For every special stage, like you know already, you need 50 rings. Yes, you do. Get those 50 rings. I'm still kinda slow. Oh, I'm a little stuck here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be showing this tutorial after I show the other betas. Just wanted to show you that it's pretty much the same and that it doesn't really change. Maybe I'll show it again when the music is changed. Here we go, we've reached the end. I don't know if it'll end, but yeah, I think it will. And I jumped in this stupid ring. Just as time did too. So yeah, as you can see, the rings tick down. Like, I guess they do on every other Sonic stage, I don't know. I'm not thinking of the other Sonic stage right now, but yeah, everything is flashing. And as you can see, there are no objects in the stage, so it's impossible to complete the bonus stage, or special stage. Might as well say. So yeah, I'm just jumping around trying to show you that it's also a different color layout too. It's not blue and pink. I think it's pink and green in the final. So yeah, I'm running out of rings. I made it to the finish line, and because there are no limits, as what the game seems to call it, you can't complete it. But it doesn't kick you out either because it's a beta. Yeah. The only way you can leave other than resetting is to, you know, kill yourself. Exit. That's how you exit a stage. You kill yourself. So yeah, the regular special stage music is playing if you can't hear it. Yeah, I'm trying to get out. There we go. And I'm leaning towards the right. I think my right button is stuck. Hold on a second. So yes, I have disabled the sound. And now you can choose any character you want to play as. This mysterious character is known as Echidna. It doesn't have perfect sprites. It's supposed to be Tails. Echidna kind of sounds like just a combination. Echidna, Sonic, and Tails. So yeah, if you played the final game, you know there's supposed to be an exit and play sign here. They're not here. Neither is the, you know, the part where it tells you where the stage is, what stages you want to do. That's right here. This doesn't work. Neither does the combi catcher. Neither does the stage selector. Yeah, we're just running towards the end. The way, well, first you gotta select your NPC. I'm going to choose Charming because he's small. You have Marina Drive, Resort Hotel, Amazing Zone, Amusement Park, and Botanic Garden, which I believe are not their names at all in the final. Maybe Amazing Arena. Wait, no, that's Amazing Zone, so no. Nope, none of them. These are all their beta names. You cannot obviously select the Amusement Park, which is actually Speed Slider. You cannot select that. You cannot select Amazing Zone. I believe you can only select Botanic Garden, Resort Hotel, and Marina Drive. So, I think I'll select Botanic Garden. You can do any of the 5 acts. All of them work, surprisingly. I'm not sure if the bosses will work. Well, I'm just going to check out this first stage. So before, you know, I just want to get this out of the way now. Yes, you can get negative rings in this game. Are you surprised yet? I believe this is the only Sonic game where you can do that. Negative rings. You know you've always wanted some negative rings in your ring counter. They act as like flashing. They act the same as you do if you have no rings. You get hit, you die. Except in this game, you just simply lose your partner and then you die. So yeah. Now we're back to 3 rings. You can go, I think, about as high as you can with the negative counter. I don't know which beta fixes it, and I'm having a bit of lag. And also, it's really hard to travel around as Big Knuckles. I mean, actually, it's easy because you can, how these stages work is they're generally vertical, so being big is generally good, so you can go pretty high. Yeah, you want to, well, generally you want to collect all 6 of the chaos, they're chaos rings, right? Different from your modes. Up, ran straight into a pit of spikes. Good for me. There's an enemy. I should probably kill it just to see if it has a flicky inside it. Nope, no flickies. I don't know if the final has flickies. I haven't played the final in a while. I actually played the betas more often. Is that a sad thing? And I'm kind of walking on the ceiling. I think that's only a beta thing. I can look up on the ceiling. I can, but it pretends like I'm... Okay. So that'll happen sometimes. Walking on ceiling. SBO's ability is that he can walk on ceilings, unsurprisingly. So yeah, because I ran into his pit of spikes, I can't go into the special stage, but you know that in this beta, the special stage doesn't work anyway. Well, it does work, but it's infinite, so yeah. And you get a black screen, which plays the game over music, by the way, if you're wondering. All the music is generally the same from the final. In fact, music seems to be the only thing they worked on in the beta. That's not that different. The only thing about the music is they changed a few, like during the summer, and they obviously didn't do some stuff. So I believe I forgot who that was. That's probably SBO. Yep. I don't know why SBO doesn't have an icon in the beta. It's just a little bit weird. So yeah, I mean, the levels are generally the same, except for Speed Slider, which is incomplete. So I'm going to cut to the stage select screen. So I'm back and I've enabled the sound again, just because I can. So yeah, in the main game you have scenario, game, 1 player and 2 player. They're pretty much the same, you know, obviously time attack. So check that out really quick. What do you think? Time attack will work? I don't think so. Well, actually, I believe it stops working about halfway through the beta, so... Sort Hotel, number 1. Oh, I believe time attack actually works. I'm thinking of a different beta. So yeah, I'll be right back. I muted again because why not? It's still really boring. Option. Well, the option screen, if you click on it barely, it's kind of incomplete. And hold on for a sec. Okay, I've enabled sound. You know, I think I'm going to do a sound test without no sound. Anyway, you can barely hear it. I'll turn it up a bit. Under all the buzzing is the sound test. All the sounds generally sound the same from the final. With a little buzz added in. The sound test, I think, stops at 26. Of course, if you do A or B or C plus start, one of the combinations, you can get what looks like the final sound test. In the final, there would be pianos playing this and a bunch of other stuff, but as you can see, as this is beta, it's a bunch of black and white stuff. Yes. Feel free to turn down your sound if you want to, if this is annoying to you, by any means. This track right here is supposed to play before the tutorial, but it doesn't. It's replaced by this sound. And it plays the whole entire time. I had to go for a second. Got like a phone call. So yeah, I'm not gonna really do much with the sound test. Now here, what you really come for to play the beta is the stage select, as it has a lot more than the actual other stage select. Yeah, I think I will move the sound now. So yeah, there's a lot of combinations you can do. The @ time represents the color palette of what it will be. It will be a different color palette, yes. Early sunset, late sunset, early night. I believe these earlies weren't in the final. Your choice what to do with them. I think I'll do early sunset. Different characters you can play as. Echidna comes after Mighty, which obviously everyone knows Mighty is Sonic, so Echidna is supposedly Tails. You have the controls, which I'm not gonna mess with. Obviously, it's like, I guess it went on 1 and 2 on the 32X. I don't know. Where you button stuff. It's the jump and the hold button. NPC mode, delay jump, is what it's in the final. No jump is basically what it had it like in the Sonic Crackers beta, which I will show off eventually. These are the places. Here's what they're actually called in the final: Botanic Base, Speed Slider, Amazing Arena, Techno Tower, Marina Menace. Training is I mean, that's the final, like, time attack mode, I think. I don't think there was a time attack mode. Introduction is the introduction stage, which I keep rambling about is actually the tutorial. World entrance stage. There's actually a place called Not Used, bonus stage, and special stage. All the special stages, I believe, are all the same. Oh, well, actually, I clicked on special stage 6 and it crashed the game. What do you know? That's a whopper. Oops, let's go back. I want to go to stage select. Actually, I didn't actually think it crashed the game. Let me try special stage 5. Okay, for some reason special stage 6 crashed the game. That's a bit weird. Like, cause I thought generally they all just look like special stage 1. Oh. Well, excuse me. Actually, the beta, well, this beta anyway, seems to have loaded all the special stages, well, obviously except for special stage 6, but they have no objects in them, and no limits either. No rings, no limits, but you can cruise through the special stages if you want to practice the stage, I guess. Actually, I realize you have to get past this with a limit, so yeah. What else can we check out? Let's see. And you're wondering what World Entrance 0 does? Well, actually, that doesn't appear to be working right now. World Entrance 1 takes you to World Entrance 1. What do you think? Can't seem to find the... Oh, I think it's past 1 on the clock. I think World Entrance 1 is what it actually uses for what you go in after the tutorial. Just, yeah. I mean, I'm just so used to the final game using World Entrance 0 as the major World Entrance stage. World Entrance 1 is actually supposed to be the penultimate boss, and World Entrance 2 is supposed to be the final boss, and you saw right there I opened a ring capsule and fell to my death there, I think. But at any point the game has crashed. Well, actually it hasn't. So I fell into oblivion, so yeah. So you can pause the game, and I thought it always crashed, but I guess no. Look how it's just the random ring capsule there, as I slowly fall to my doom, infinitely in a void, which the game does not precipitate because it doesn't exist. Let's see. Not used is supposed to be the credits, I believe, and they haven't implemented them at this point. Bonus stage is pretty much the final bonus stage. I mean, a few differences other than this lag. The 50 doesn't give you 50. The 500 points give you not even 50. I swear. 10 ring gives you 2 ring, but I don't even know what the 500 points give you. 10 points? 50? And my controller's stuck to the right again. Oh, there you go. We'll be right back. So yeah. Also, Knuckles' sprite, like generally in the final game, you're in a kind of like a bouncing animation. The animation is that they're falling. Introduction. Introduction 6. Absolutely nothing. Let's go to late sunset and try to play as Echidna and Mighty. Sonic and Tails, what up? Let's see. And try Amazing Arena. Echidna generally crashes the game, so... Well, actually, Amazing Arena doesn't work. Speed Slider work? Do any of these work? There we go. Yeah, I swear I can never get Echidna to work, but I see people getting to work all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna try Speed Slider for the final thing. Gonna play as Knuckles and Victor. I like it. Speed Slider number 6. Doesn't work. I don't think there's even a 6 in the final. 5. So 5 is the boss act. And like I said, it doesn't let you play Speed Slider normally in the beta because they only have the level layout. They don't even have any objects. And you pause, you can do debug mode in this game, and for some reason it cuts characters off like it does in Sonic Crackers. Can't seem to Did I crash the game? Oh wait, no I didn't. I think that's my computer messing up. Yep, it is. Hold on for a second. Yeah, so the boss cutscene loads right there. And there's no boss. Yeah, so the boss doesn't load, or I don't think it exists at this point in the beta's lifespan. Loads the cutscene, but no boss. Sometimes when you try to soft reset the game, it won't, like it will, but the game will pop up